This is Kenya News Update today. What if I told you that in America's entertainment industry, the numbers are so skewed they'd make our own political debates look balanced? A new report reveals that liberal guests on late-night talk shows outnumbered conservative guests by 99%. That's not a typo. In the next 4 minutes, you'll discover how 90 liberals got airtime compared to just one conservative, and what this ideological echo chamber means for democracy everywhere, including here in Kenya. Meet the media watchdog NewsBusters. For years, they've tracked who gets invited to laugh and chat on America's biggest comedy stages. But here's the twist. Their latest findings for 2025 show an imbalance so vast, it's rewriting the rules of public discourse. The study focused on giants like Jimmy Kimmel Live, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and The Tonight Show. These shows shape opinions for millions worldwide, and the numbers don't lie. In the second half of 2025, these programs featured 90 liberals and Democrats, and the conservative count, just one. But here's what nobody's talking about. The breakdown is even more shocking in specific categories. In the partisan official category, politicians seeking votes, the count was 31 Democrats to 0 Republicans. Stephen Colbert led with 17 Democratic guests. Jimmy Kimmel had 7, The Daily Show had 6, Seth Meyers had 1, and Jimmy Fallon, he interviewed 0 politicians during the study. Former First Lady Michelle Obama, former Vice President Kamala Harris, and Senator Mark Kelly each appeared twice. And then something shocking happened when we look at journalists and celebrities. The official count was 59 liberals to 1 conservative. That lone conservative voice was Fox News host Greg Gutfeld, who appeared on Jimmy Fallon's show on August 7th. Imagine if our own Kenyan talk shows only invited guests from one political side. The outrage would be immediate. But here's the part that will blow your mind. NewsBusters released a second report analyzing the jokes themselves. They reviewed 13,097 jokes from 818 episodes, and 92% of all political jokes targeted conservatives. That's up from 82% last year. The top 10 figures joked about included Donald Trump with 7,045 jokes, Elon Musk with 644, and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. with 371. Joe Biden was the only Democrat on the list, at number 6 with 220 jokes. The report explains that when hosts occasionally joked about Democrats, it was often to lament that the party was too cowardly or incompetent to stand up to Trump. Media Research Center President David Bozell stated, "So-called late-night comedians are part of the entire elitist media complex that has fueled hatred of conservatives for years." Now, let's zoom out to the bigger picture. This isn't just about American entertainment. This is about media bias on a global scale. When platforms that reach millions worldwide present only one side, they're not just telling jokes, they're shaping narratives. Some say this is simply reflecting audience preferences. Others say it's deliberate ideological exclusion. The tension is clear: entertainment or propaganda, comedy or censorship. But here's the unanswered question. If these shows claim to represent everyone, why does one side get 99% of the invitations? The implications reach even us here in Kenya. We watch these shows. Their biases influence global perceptions of politics. When American media becomes this polarized, it affects how the world sees democracy itself. The nurses are free, the killer is not, the system is broken. Wait, wrong case, let me correct that, the numbers are clear, the imbalance is staggering. The question remains, do you think this level of media bias is harmless entertainment or dangerous propaganda? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news that connects global trends to our local reality.